Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good Kia ora. Good evening. Good morning. Good afternoon. Here again, Donna. Donna from New Zealand. So, welcome to Connecting Your Dreams with Donna. By the way, for those who don't know me, I am a mom of two, an IT professional, a traditional business owner, and at the same time, I am a digital business mentor. So, tonight, I have the honor of introducing an incredible woman whose journey will inspire you so many. It would be Tita Carolina. From last week we have that was only yesterday, which is last week. Yesterday we have Kuya Tenny, who is an accountant from North Dakota, USA, and tonight Tita Carolina is from Adelaide, Australia. She is a proud Filipina living in Australia who has built a life full of hard work, resilience, and now the independence, the freedom. So I will put her on our stage now. Hi, Tita. Good evening po.
Hello, hello. Long time no see again.
Yes. Thank you for being here
You're
po. I
welcome.
appreciate you for giving me time at interview ka. Tita, would you like to introduce yourself or greet our audience,
Yeah,
our
sure,
viewers?
sure. Well, first of all, thank you, Donna, for inviting me into your page and into your live talk tonight. It's not tonight for me. It's only 5 o'clock here in Australia, but night in New Zealand, right? Yeah. Yeah,
Yes
so
po.
thank you. I am so honored to be in your live talk tonight. So, um, before we start this presentation, I would like to introduce myself as well. I am Carolina. I've been in Australia since 1987, mind you. It's been a long, long time. It's about 4 decades ago.
It's
I was very young when I migrated.
almost four
Yeah,
decades.
yeah.
Yes.
So I was very young when I came to Australia. I was only 24 actually. uh, why I came
Wow.
to Australia? Because I came here seeking for a better job, like everyone else that goes to overseas, And I am fourth child in the family, and I was married, but now I was divorced and become sorry, I was widowed, sorry. And now I've got a partner, but I never had any children in my life. But my current partner at the moment has five adult children. So I inherited five adult children, and
Instant.
instant family, right? Yeah. And I used to have a traditional business in manufacturing here in Australia. I used to be a boss and run the business 24/7, 7 days a week. Though, so it was a full-on job, and I never had time to relax or even weekends or a holiday. So that was very tiring for me and for my late partner at the time. And yeah, before I become uh, an online business owner, I used to work as a healthcare worker as well after I closed down the traditional business, and I became an employee. So I didn't know what to do after I closed down the traditional business. So I jumped into the healthcare industry and found a job there. Yes, and that's me. Thank you.
Wow. That's for 4 decades.
Yes, 4 decades. I can't believe it myself, but
You,
um,
hindi po kayo lumipat. So you were in Adelaide when you first came to Australia and you've stayed there until now?
no, I moved to Queensland
Oh, yep.
in 20, 20 2000, 20, yeah, 2000. But only stayed there for 2 years and always came back to Adelaide because,
Hello. Right.
yeah, because I didn't, the weather there was too hot. It was
uh,
hotter than
uh,
Philippines, and it always gets flooded. So
I don't like.
so I decided to always come back to Adelaide, and that's where I've been since. Yeah. Mm.
Anyway, let's go back to it, Paul. So as you've already mentioned earlier, you've decided to move to Australia, get a business for a very long time, and then that shut down, and then healthcare. So you've been through so much. You've been through a lot, Paul, and yet you kept going. And many people have stopped after their businesses closed, diba? And they will not, but they won't just, yeah, they will pause, and some just give up their dreams. But para po sa inyo, you kept on searching. So, and then you found this digital business. But what made you said yes po to this digital business, since nakabalik na nga kayo parang sa nag-work in a healthcare? Why would you go into another business after shutting down your previous one? What made you said yes to this digital business?
You know,
Ano pong nag-stood out para sa iyo?
yeah, you know what? Really, after losing the my business, my traditional business, I really didn't know what to do after that. I'm a kind of person that doesn't sit down and just just don't do anything after losing something,
Mm,
right? I am
yeah.
a fighter, and I they people that knew me before, they all told me I am a strong woman and I will do better and I will be fine after losing my business. So that kept me on my mind that I have to move on. It's no good just sitting down and feeling sorry for yourself, right? So I did something, and um, losing a business is a big thing. You lose the whole life that you work for. You lose your living. I myself, I lost my house. I lost everything that I own. Yeah, it was a drastic uh, experience for me, and in that reason, I wanted to walk off the planet myself. So it took me a while to really realize what I wanted to do. So to keep me busy, I went and studied a short course, and I ended up working as a healthcare worker, and to supplement my income because my bank balance were just going down and down and down without no income coming in, and
Yep.
I couldn't even afford to rent a place or a house to rent. So I was lucky enough to my sister offered me a room for the meantime until I can get back on my feet again. So
Yep. Yep.
yes, so what happened there was I was working as a healthcare worker for a few years, and I didn't have social media account or anything. I didn't even know Facebook. And she told me, "Why don't you have a Facebook?" I said, "What's that? What's that?" Well, she she did. She made me a Facebook account, and through that, I saw a Filipina talking about about online business on the social media, Facebook, and I said, "Wow, wait a minute, what is she talking about?" She's talking about all these things that it was in my mind, like being a boss, work at home, and then earn while you travel, and all this stuff that she's telling. And I got so interested and curious. What I was scared to even contact her, but I saw her again the following day. So I said, "This must be real." I said, "She's a fellow Filipina, and it must be
Yeah.
real." So it made me think that I should contact her and find out more about this online business. I did that because, in the back of my mind, I still want to be a boss for myself again.
Ano, your business mind, yung self mo talagang nandoon that you will really would like to do something related to business instead of being an employee.
Exactly, exactly. Once you are a boss, you want to be, uh, um, you want to be the same again after that. But I, it was good to be able to work for people in disability as
Yeah,
well. I didn't mind working for people
yeah,
that's in need, but you know what? It's just it's stressful as working for yourself, like in traditional
yeah, you're
business,
tired to your body.
because there's not one, there's not two, there's not three bosses you got to go and report to when you're an employee, and they tell you what to do. You are working like as a contract. What do you call this? It's like a contract work that you're working. They pay you very low wages and all that type of thing. They time you when you go for a break. You know,
Everything is being watched.
it's different, so much different. But anyway, to cut the story short, I contacted this woman, and she's the first question that I asked is this business a legitimate or is it a scam? And she said, well, give me your email address, or you can you can register into my website. She said, and you can find out about it. So I did that, and I watch all these different people talking about how they become successful, being an ordinary people like you and me and all that. How did they start and become successful? So I really got so intrigued. I could not believe how people um, this decide, and yet they didn't even have any experience in business. You know, that's what I like about this thing, because I don't have no idea about online business. So anyway,
Digital business.
yes, so anyway, I said to
Yeah,
this woman, okay, I'll think about it, right?
yeah.
But within those days that I didn't talk to her, I was
Mm-hmm.
doing all my research and making sure that she
Right.
wasn't
Yeah,
lying to me, that
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's 100% real. You know, by
Yes.
losing or everything in the past, I didn't want to lose anymore,
Like,
right? So I did that. I researched so many things about this business, and mind you, it I found out that it was legit and it's 100% genuine business. So I contacted her again, and she said, oh, after 2 weeks, that was, because it took me a while. I thought, I
that's
think about it and I
very,
think about it.
that's
I
very,
had, yes, and I had so many questions going in my mind. Can I do it? What if I'm not good enough? You know, all these things going in, because online business is different to a face-to-face interaction when you go to school. Can I do it? Who's gonna help me if I get stuck and
yeah,
all this kind of
yeah,
thing?
yeah.
So I contacted her, and okay, I will start, but are you going to be my coach or a mentor? Oh, don't worry about that, she said. I'm not the only one that's going to help you. The whole big community is here to help you, she said. Okay, that's good, because I don't like an old school person, because I wanted to talk to you in person when I'm doing the schooling, like a school in the school.
Yeah, yeah.
But she assured me that I will get support and guidance through
Mhm.
the training and all sorts. And before I know it, I was a member within 2 weeks, and my business got set up within 2 weeks as well. And I was up and running before I knew everything is all set up and ready to go, really. And
Yeah,
yeah, it's
that's
amazing.
it's amazing. That's amazing. This business that when you decide to go through, go to the next step, within few weeks you're all set up, and you can do your training straight away. Ask questions anyone who is available, and they will for sure going to be someone who will be helping you out, answer all the questions that you need. So whether you're a techie or not, you know anything about business without background, if you want to, if you are coachable and you want something to help yourself and your family, then you should check this out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so anyway, Paul, how has this business changed your life so far? So at least we could give them a, how actually this business is changing people's lives.
Yes. Thanks for your question. Yeah, this I must say this business has really changed my life in so many ways. It changed me emotionally, mentally, and physically. I say emotionally because I was very broken in my background as a traditional business owner. What happened to me in the past really, really break me. And when I joined this business, I slowly uh, build my self confidence again, if you know what I mean, self confidence,
Yeah,
and yeah, dealing with other people around the world. Oh my God, that is so amazing. I can never. Uh, I did not expect that this business is going to be like that. That you have a worldwide communication with other people around the world. So that I really like because I've never been to different countries and you're talking to people that you don't even know from different countries. So amazing. They become your friends and best friends.
yeah,
And
probably as they mentioned,
yeah,
friends
and
that
yeah,
became family.
and I find out too in this business too, not just business partners, but you become friends and like you've known each other for a long time. And
Yep.
that's why I like going to events, our functions and events. So then I can meet them in person, you
Yeah.
know, uh, because I like to talk to people. And also it changed my routine. I used to have a 14 to 16 hour work when I had the business. Because if you own your own business, you work as much hours as you can, to keep your business running and to keep all your employees happy and getting their weekly wages or things like that, and make sure that you are getting all this production going and all sorts. It's so different. But also, on the other hand, I now have my lifestyle and I have now my time for myself, which I never had before. And I found myself joining to different hobbies now, like dancing. I joined my dance school and
That's
and
nice.
I'm doing my gym. I go to functions.
You have all
I
the
never
time.
used to.
Oh,
Pardon?
you have all because because you have all the time because of this business.
Yeah, that's right. I don't miss any more occasions here. I used to say no to all the invitation. I'm sorry, invitation when I had my other life. Because I didn't have time. Yeah, it's just so amazing, different altogether. Um, Now there's no comparison at all from traditional business to working online. Whether you're a boss or an employee, you are tied down as like a contract living. You can't control your time really. And as I mentioned before, we work like a robot. People tell you what to do.
Yeah.
uh, yeah, so I don't know what else can I say. There's no comparison.
No, yeah. We get that. So that's why we're saying that with this business, you can attain the independence that you are hoping pag nag-work ka pa lang. Because
Yes.
while you are working on this, you can do your current work until kaya na niyang palitan yung sinasahod mo doon, and then you will have the independence at the earliest that you've been wanting, rather than waiting for it when you're 65 years old na mag-retire, which is
Mm,
I can't imagine that I'll be working up to that age. I don't want to. So
no,
that's why
no.
I love that I found this business as early as 'di ba, as early as my age. So 1 years old and you are thriving and happier than ever. So I love that. Many people think it's too late for them. The age. I don't know that. I don't know this. I don't know how to do computer. I don't have the background. So they all have the reasons, but you are a proof po that it's never too late to build the life you truly want. So for those who are watching, marami pong salamat po pala that we've been having viewers there. For those who are watching Tita and who will be watching, who might be hesitant, what advice you would give to them?
Right, guys. That's a very good question too. Guys, I would like to say I wish I had known this business about 40 years ago. I would have just been in my 20s, late 20s. I wish I've known this
I was
business a long time. Yeah. Because I've been doing this only for 3 years, and within that years, I've learned so many things that I never expected to, from technical stuff to being an online business entrepreneur is something. It wasn't my line. I did not even plan to be an entrepreneur, but it just came to my life and I embraced that opportunity. And there's nothing wrong, to explore a better way of living. A lot of us these days are very hesitant to try different things because they are scared. Why are they scared? Because they don't even want to try, right? And they keep themselves living the same thing, like living week to week, and they put up with all this uh, um, being an employee. They put up with that. They work every overtime that the boss offered to get extra income, right? And yet they still don't have any savings in the bank. And yet they still can't go on a holiday or a break. So, what kind of life is that, right? So, I advise you guys, take it from my experience. I am now 61 years old and I did not sit there and just wait for something to happen, right? I stepped up. I thought of my future, that the last job that I'm gonna have would be my retirement job. And being retired, I won't be sitting and doing nothing. You know, I will be doing this until until
Yes.
I am expired. you know, a good thing about this too is I can pass it on to any of my families later on. If I am not able
The legacy.
to do it anymore, then I will pass it on. But that's another thing that I loved about this one. It offered the legacy for the family. So, any one of you guys, my goodness, don't waste your time. Think about you and your family. Don't wait until you're 60, 70, or 80 to still working. Now is the time to enjoy your life, right? just contact Donna or me, doesn't matter. Contact us for our free information pack. So it's free, and have no you don't have to pay nothing. It's free. Okay, so that's my advice to you guys. Move up and move on. Thank you.
Help your future. Thanks po, Tita. So, Tita, thank you very much again. I really do
That's
appreciate you.
fine.
And yeah, thank you for sharing your incredible journey. So, your story proves that life doesn't stop at 40, 50, or even at 60. It can get even better. So, to everyone who are watching or who will be watching, if you've been felt like you are working so hard but not really living, know this: there is always a better way. So this digital business has changed lives, our lives, including Tita's and mine. So, and maybe it is exactly what you've been waiting for. That's what I'm always telling. So if you are coachable and willing to learn and would like to have or give yourself and family a better tomorrow, get in touch with me or Tita Carolina. It doesn't matter as she's mentioned, because we will be helping you and we will be providing you everything that we could for you to build your own digital business as well. So, thank you again everyone sa mga nanood at sa mga manunood pa po ulit. And yeah, that's me and Tita for tonight.
I
And Tita,
think
is there anything
I
else?
think you got a message
Oh, do I?
from Monette Barnes. Monette Barnes Damaso, watching from Melbourne.
Oh yeah. Oh hi sis Monette. Thank you.
Hi Monette, thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tita, any last words?
No, just contact any of us guys, and I hope that we inspire you and given you a bit of an idea what to do, and I hope that our experiences has given you inspire you as well. As I said, we all had whys why we seek for other life that offers better lifestyle. So um, get on board, guys, and think about your future, not just you and your family. Okay. So thank you so much for watching us. Until then.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening.